So I'm finally starting the Crazy Train podcast. I've only been waiting about 2 years to do this. Been putting it off forever for a bunch of different reasons. It's going to be a podcast more steered towards about substance abuse, mental health, but it's also going to be an open forum. So we can talk about anything. One day it could be about drugs, the next day it could be about blowing Tom Brady. It doesn't really matter. Anything goes on this podcast. I'm going to share a little bit of my mental health over the last few months, my story. I won't bore you, it's just going to be a quick little, I don't know, past 2 months what went down. A lot of people already know, but I was an addict for about 8 years. Finally, 2 months ago, I got off drugs again. 3 weeks after that, I had a psychosis incident where I was homicidal, suicidal, ended up getting sectioned at the Brockton ER. I was there for 3 days, and then I got shipped over to a psych hospital. That was a good time. There for about 2 weeks. If you've never been to a psych hospital, it is not as bad as you would expect. But they take your shoelaces, they take everything from you, they check on you every 15 fucking minutes. I'm not even kidding. Every 15 minutes they're in your room shining lights on you. So I went through that, completed the program. Well, I was actually at the program. My brother and sister came in, broke the bad news that my mother passed away. Probably the last thing you want to hear when you're in a psych hospital, because she was my number one supporter. But I went through that, literally got discharged from there to go to the wake and funeral, so that was a real hard time for me. And this is all just getting laid on me at once, like going from psychosis to finding out your number one supporter passed away. That was hard as fuck. I'm not even gonna joke about that. But after that, I went into an outpatient at the same Pembroke Hospital. Completed a 3-week program there. Things are looking up. But this podcast, I'm going to be inviting on people of all walks of life, addicts, former addicts, people just mental illness, depression, anxiety, PTSD. I welcome anybody on here. I already have a bunch of people that said they wanted to come on, and I'm throwing the invite out to anybody that sees this. I don't care if we've never talked before, if this gets shared and someone's interested in it. It's going to be a podcast just to help people with a little bit of comedy on the side, because you know how I do it. But thank you very much, guys. I look forward to seeing you in the future.